Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna skip out of the intro, straight into the game. Now, it's been a while since I've casted a female event. This of which, I'll be back to my roots, but you see the first skill coming in now, or black market. As expected, gonna be actually the most contested thing. We're gonna get the first kill. Zia, unfortunately, gonna be a bit of a situation. Gonna be unfortunately AFK. I'm not sure what happened to her. Maybe a game crash. Maybe the internet went out. But not the most ideal thing, especially for black market. 3 teams currently residing inside. 1 team gonna be underneath, holding down bunkers. Other team in tower. Currently it's just a waiting game. Who is gonna be the one to fold? Zuby gonna be taking some shots from top tower. We do also have the rest of the team to back it up, but still it's going to be a bit passive. Nobody really pushing too aggressively. Everyone's just going to be waiting time out. Hear the footsteps underneath. I'm not entirely sure if everyone is aware of the fact that it is going to be 3 teams, but here's the aggression quite quickly. We'd have 1 knock. Nuri down. Now, Bowl possibly making a mistake. Does get 1 though. Sonya, but in trade quite quickly. And last is left to Meg. Last remaining for the team. I'm gonna go straight for Chip. Gonna be backing up. Has Trickster to stay alive. But a bit of a slow start for a lot of these teams, but already. Might see a bit of an engagement over here at crash site. But I mean, yeah, it is gonna be Silo with the first knock. Headshot 2. Though we do still have another team in the air. I need to keep track of team names. Has been a while since I've casted over female comp, so I'm not really too familiar with the teams. Though I do believe that helicopter did just jump on top left, so now what was formerly Red Moon giving up the high ground, now jumping down, making a mistake, looking to back out. But they are still going to take this fight, now putting a bit of a pinch on the team they're choosing to, though the team on top is going to jump out. It's going to be team 4. I need to grab slot list. Bruh. This isn't a league anymore. It's a scrim. Daydream. Taking shots. This of which is going to be Silver Moon. Go quite quickly, another team coming past. It's going to be team 6. It's going to be LLB. Here comes the nades. Bellona going to go down. First knock. Waiting for engagement. I haven't downloaded skins, so I forgot about that. Daydream using Ninja. Closing distance. Has some more nades. The March gonna follow. And go down. That actually to Hydra. We'll bring it passive. Sire. Getting the play off. I mean, nobody's playing too aggressive in terms of this, so far what we've seen. Everyone's playing really passive. They're waiting for the first knock. Someone to make a mistake and then push on that. Red, well, what was Red Moon? Now under the name Genesis. Cooking some nades. They already know they have a knock. Challenging with snipers. So far it's still just passive. Nobody risking anything. It's just a waiting game, but definitely what feels like a drastic change from what previously was female comp. Sniper is going to be the main priority for all of these teams. Everyone playing passive, not wanting to risk anything. So waiting it out. Now they hear the footsteps. Everyone wingsuiting down onto the bottom. Gunshots below. Actually going to be finding 1. We have Rin trying to take some shots. Mythic Kilo in hand. Nades. Now a bit of an awkward spot. Moody in the wide open. Needs to be careful. Somehow going to beam, but not going to be successful with it. And then all the helicopters now coming in as well. A few more teams. Maybe even the entire lobby. Let's quickly check. Like, good half the lobby still down here. Looking for a snipe. Here comes Sylar. Half the team's gone, but Sylvia gone. It's all a play of high ground and low ground. Looking for a nade. Not going to follow suit. Maddie putting some pressure. Blue Dream still on the ridge. Just waiting for time. Going to be ninjaing away. Also going to go for zipline. somehow gets a beam. I don't even... Wait, what? Where? It's not even Daydream. Wait, what? I thought this would be Daydream. There's two of them. Never mind. Blue Dream and Daydream, completely different people. So Daydream spots Blue Dream. For a beam. Cracks. Quickly taken down. Miracle finding that pick, though. Gunshots in multiple directions. But, I mean, it is going to be fairly passive. Maddie going to climb on top. Gonna try and chase that confirm. Gonna go for it. H gonna find the shotgun. Revive's coming in. That was perfect timing. H could have died. Possibly risking the entirety of Wontons. Though Miracle gonna find a headshot as well. Bellona down. Confirmed. Sail in as well. Bella Chow. Finding already 2 knocks, but on completely separate teams. Now the question is, what are they gonna choose to go for? Looking for a confirm, but they can't do it just yet. It's too far away. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be the greatest thing to see. Still checking though. I mean, I don't know. Girls comp, I mean, it's been what? 2 years? That's the last saw it, but sniped in 2 directions. It has been a drastic change, but actually going to get sniped nevertheless. In 1 different direction. And it's trade after trade. Hydra now with a fine headshot. I mean, yeah. I'm not entirely sure on the rules. Customs are going to be banned from the looks of things. It's just a sniping game. Everyone's playing incredibly aggressive. Even with teams that are so close together, nobody really pushed on the aggressive route. There's a revive right behind them. Just sniping games. The headshot. Patience. Not finding it. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully, it does get a bit more hectic when it comes to endgame, but... Currently, we do have Genesis going to be heading inside, holding this little compound. We're actually going to hear an AR shot, surprisingly enough. Could possibly find a shot on Maddie. She is the widest open.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Yeah, I don't know. Siler down. No, Hydra down. Should be able to get rezzed. Question is, are they actually going to rush in this? And it looks like they are. Shadow alongside Daydream pushing Miracle. Maddie following suit with the zipline. Now, this could be our first actual engagement coming in. Zal has a beautiful position here. She don't think has been spotted. Miracle can easily get shot here. Cracks, but isn't going to really put more onto that. Rin down now. Left to 2. Moody alongside Tyler. Holding top. Hydra confirmed. Struggling. Moody on the escape. Siler still on top. Maddie chasing Moody does actually get it. Siler left. I don't think anyone has spotted her just yet. Playing a time on the clock. It's just a waiting game. Bruh. I don't know. That's going to be the first team wiped. Genesis. Well over halfway into the game. So I don't know, man. What the fuck? I thought this would be more intense. Bruh. I knew the teams would be relatively... small. That's kind of unexpected, but I was expecting it to be at least a bit more aggressive, knowing that Zay is probably gonna get beamed. Zay somehow alive. And Meg, looks like Nuri shooting tricksters. Need to be careful. Zuby dead to the headshots. Lots of headshots coming in, and unfortunately missing the shots is Meg. Up against the shotgun, left to 1. Nuri, high ground. Is all that you really have against these players. Going to be 40 seconds on the clock. Poltergeist right there. That's going to be Tal. Zay as well confirmed. Going to be shooting, but there's a girl right below you. Here's the shotgun. Realizes. Can easily beam this person. Now shotgunner on top roof. Struggling. Misses the shotgun, and that's going to be a second wipe. 2 teams now quickly gone. Maddie follows up. Gets whoever that is. Looking for the snipe. Passive on it. Are these just female players? Indeed it is. Let's get to watch. And yeah. Ooh, quick scope. Wasn't a headshot. Did do the damage though. 150. Yeah. Passiveness as expected, unfortunately. Now looks like a bit of aggression coming in. To note, this team is actually 3-manning. Sevilla did do decent with the snipes. Already on 3 kills total to the team. 1 each to everyone. For beam. Sevilla. Is it Sevilla? I don't even know. There's 2 of them even. evading. Ninja somehow just getting past everything, but is going to get beamed eventually. Tala finding it. So quickly comes another play and left to one. Bellona running away. Has medic. Can stay outside the zone. Shadow gets another headshot. I mean, it's basically a sniper scrim. Holy shit. I kind of understand. I heard there'll be the last scrims in terms of female combat generally ban snipers. Now I can kind of see it. I feel like that's validated for why that's the case. I don't know. It's just confusing to me for the most part. I don't believe there's anything significant on the line. So, for correction, this is a scrim rather than a league. But there might be some price points on the line. I'm just a bit lost. Why is everyone so passive? Everyone's so careful on their lives. It's auto revive. There's barely anyone in the... There's not a significant amount of players in the lobby. Don't focus the helicopter to blow up. But we may actually see a bit of engagement here. Team 9. Veneer. Sweet Dreams. Kaya. Keep in mind, this isn't the same Sweet Dreams from like Risen. Different guy. Yeah. Gonna be swiping. Sweet Dreams could have possibly went for a kill here. She had the high ground. She could have easily shot them, but is gonna be focusing on hiding. Veneer though, getting chased, running straight into Sweet Dreams. Those Sweet Dreams don't have to fall down. Low HP and just quickly gets shotgunned. Out of sight, but here comes the rest of the team trying to assist. Blue Dream does get Veneer. March down though. March a bit further back. Could be rezzed. Delta is... Ooh. Delta might be able to help. She is going to be the medic. Zone closing in, but we do see another player. That's going to be Kaya above. Watching over. Shaky as well. One more revive flight remaining. 7 teams still remain out of the 9. March confirmed. Kaya has a snowball luckily. She can evade this. Just needs to regroup with the team. Unfortunately though, again, half her team's gone. They all are fully aware of this. Wrapping around, trying to put some pressure on her. Even while not directly on her. Still just trying to see if she can gatekeep. But it looks like Kaya should be just fine escaping it. Does find a vehicle, going to be running away. Probably going to wrap all the way outside her zone. Likely to Sakura. Indeed, but she needs to be careful not to crash it. Looks to be just fine though. I don't know. Not that many kills coming in. We don't see a drastic kill count. Bella Chow going to be leading though. They have double digits. Going to be on 10 kills currently. Most of which, I'd imagine, from sniping. Holding down Sakura. There is another team still inside. It's just a waiting game.
Your teammate is on the revive flight.
Some of the teams rotating around. Let's quickly check the map in regards to everyone's locations. I mean, generally it's fine. There's 3 teams currently residing inside of Sakura. 1 team Chip, 1 team was Bella Chow. And holding beach side. Shadow looking over. There's 1 team outside in the zone. Actually, no, they're just in that red building. Pretty nice spots. Wanton's actually taking some shots. Actually going to be on the hillside. This could be a bit of a more interesting fight. Ooh, 70 HP. Needs to be careful, though somehow going to get 1 player from that. Naya gets found. Hazia with the ninja. Doesn't know really what to do. Going to be backing up. They have 1 knock. This is usually the part where you start playing aggressive, and I think they have kind of keyed that in. Though they still have the high ground, and that's the big thing. H. Onion. Alongside Dornia. Somehow Maddie goes down to zones. Lots of players going down. That Tanate's mostly, and the hip fire is not going to be working out. H loss remaining, going to be backing up into a full team. Blue Dream finds in. That's going to be the wipe, unfortunately, for them. But now, immediately on the pursuit, it's going to be Team 8 still going for kills, and unfortunately are going to be dying out. This is going to be Frenchies. Delta with high ground alongside Blue Dream. Bomb left, didn't see it. Hilo does get the kill on Blue Dream, though directly behind her is going to be a player. Delta with the follow-up. Kind of allows her to die. Delta should have been a bit faster to the reaction time, but March does get Azia. Left to 2 is a Frenchies. Gonna get the res, it's 2v3. Delta still putting pressure. Delta's gonna risk it. Gonna be on 1v2. Her teammates are rezzing. Zubi's still below. Somehow. Zuby gets it, but I mean, yeah, that's this risk. Now just gave up her life, making it a 2v2. Crawling up. Tala does go down to Shadow. Let's quickly check over here. And a lot of teams coming in from zone. This is a really bad spot for a lot of these players. Particularly Team 5. Trying to shoot their way through zone. And do they have smokes, though? They don't look to have smokes. Ninja player being a bit lucky, but unfortunately does lose pretty much all of her team. Left to just herself. Enzi running up the mountain. Gonna go towards Frenchies and Bella Chow. Bella Chow directly ahead though. Maddie and Daydream on the ridge. 14 kills. They may spot Enzi. No. Has the snowboard pushing ahead. Enzi trying her best to avoid going directly underneath a completely different team though, and Maddie may have costed herself. Indeed she has. It's gonna be Team 9. Still with the full squad advantage, and that's gonna be a big thing here. Nobody else is a full squad. They're the only team, and now that's gonna be a pretty big deal. Enzi getting rushed. Daydream right there. Has the shotgun, only gonna hit for 40. Daydream still getting shot at. Struggling. 23. 100. There we go. Finally, it's gonna land. A correct, accurate shot. Though getting shot in the back, running straight into a different person. Sheeran. There we go. Quick knock. Making it simple, but unfortunately, a bit late to confirm it. Let's get it stolen. There's another player nearby, and that's gonna be Joe March. Gets to confirm, but unfortunately, Team 9 right here with the nades, waiting it out. Even though it's just one, don't want to risk a life. March probably gonna commit to die into zone. Doesn't even want to give it to the players. Does die to zone. Left to 2. It's gonna be 2 players of Frenchie's. Gonna get Veneer.
I'm hurt.
Kaya standing still like a brick, but unfortunately Zuby outside his zone as well. So now it's a 2v1. It's a doable fight. Rewind working out. Sweet Dreams behind. Left to 1. Gets the rewind. Up against Shaky. Shaky cracked. Is it possible? The 4v2. Shaky exposing herself a bit too much, though luckily it's fine. 2v4. Don't let this be possible. Directly blows the 1. Here's the plates. Creeping. Rolling. And somehow, some way, it just happened. Was that the 2? Wait, what? I forgot which team was the 4 and which one was the 2. But that, I mean, quite risky, to say the least. It was traded snipes. Doesn't really work out when you're obviously a duo, but I mean, still nevertheless, not that bad. So yeah, this was the squad with the full squad. Good kills nevertheless coming in from team 9? No, Frenchies rather. Frenchies team 8. Still good. I'm not sure which. I can't name any of these people because they got different names for some fucking reason. Still though, Zuby with 4. I don't know, fucking depression face with 4 as well. We got also squinty emoji, 2, and then the other one, yeah, Hezia with 2 alongside. Presuming that's Cyclone because I can use that skin. That's the only evaluation I can make out of this. But still, 12 kills on the board, not too bad. But still, that's not going to be the top fraggers overall. We do have Bella Chow that aren't going to be leading with kills, but still, nevertheless, a very strong start coming from Frenchies. I'm not sure how many rounds this is going to be. I believe it's going to be 3. But still, nevertheless, good stuff coming in from Frenchies with the first place. 4-4-2-2. Alongside that, of course, Team 9 taking on second place. That's going to be LMFAO as the team name. Then we've got Kaya with 6, leading with, I think, the most kills out of the entire lobby as a singular player. Indeed, it is. So she's going to be top fragging. 2 kills coming in from both her teammates, Shaky, alongside Sweet Dreams. Both of which with 2 kills each to get them a clean 10 directly. Double digits on the board for them alongside, so not too bad. Third place going to go to Team 4, which is going to be Silver Moon. Still looking decent. At least going to be a total of 9 kills there, just shy of the double-digit kill mark. 4 kills coming from Blue Dream, 2 each to Delta alongside March, and then Shirin with 1. Then 4th place going to go to Team 5, which is going to be OP Girls with a, I mean, it's alright total amount. Going to be a grand total of 7 kills there. Not too bad. Wished it was higher, but still decent with the 4th place. 2 kills each from Sonia alongside Tala, and then Enzi with 3. Bella Chow, though, unfortunately dying a bit earlier on, going to get 5th place, though with still an amazing amount of kills. 5 kills each from both Shadow and Daydream, alongside a 3 from Maddie and Miracle with 1. 6th place going to go over to Team 6 themselves. That's going to be LLB with, unfortunately, a 3-man. However, did at least get some kills. Going to be with 2 kills coming in from one of the... What? Is that meant to be a V or an I? Y? I can't even tell. Sphere. Going to be still with 2, and then the other one going to be with 1 as well as the other. I can't read these, but I mean, okay. How fast do you expect me to read these? Ay, Dios mío. Oh, well, we're still struggling for a lot of these teams. First team out is going to be Genesis, of course, formerly the Red Moon Girls team, that being Eclipse. Now going to be under Genesis. Hopefully we see some good results from them. Their customs are going to be banned in this event. I want to see the rest. I don't know, man. I was expecting a lot more aggression, a lot more confidence coming in from a lot of these teams. It formerly was that kind of situation for a long, long time, but unfortunately not now. Everyone's a bit more passive, waiting for a first pick. Playing it more like a mobile mayhem strategy. They don't play too aggressive. They wait until someone's knocked and then they go full hog. Even then, they're getting knocked, but they're not committing to it afterwards. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I think female comp is a drastic change from what it used to be. I think it was a bit more aggressive back then. Now, not so much.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start. Time for the mission. Get ready.
Okay. Now, maybe we'll see a bit more aggressive players coming in. I don't know. Of course, we're going to have Genesis, going to be a team that's, of course, died out really early on with not much of any kills. We did see a lot of snipes coming in from them, though we still need aggression. We haven't seen much of that from any of these teams, only until like endgame people are playing a bit hard on the ball, but still nothing much. Black Market had 3 teams last round. Still nothing really to come from it, at least from what I saw. I didn't really keep track of it too much early on. We are still going to have Team 1. Looking to go straight ahead, going straight into Black Market. Don't want to risk too much. Also want to risk a bit. Going to be getting the kills. And are likely going to be taking on tower directly, but they are going to be contested immediately. That's going to be Frenchies up with them. But quite quickly, Hazia the first knock, a big knock, trying to melee. Zay lost and confused. Wrapping around, and quite quickly, Frenchies lose 2. Meg in trade, 2v3. Definitely something doable. Zubi on low ground and left to 1 Zubi. All that remains for Frenchies. Running away. Nobody's going to commit to a chase, not trying to find out where the last girl is. Going to be going right for a vehicle in Blue Dream already. The first snipe of the scrim. Of the round even. Veneer. Going to grab one. Really get the ATV and backs out. I mean, yeah, simple as that. That's the power of just... Ooh, how many knocks was just made? Quite quickly. We're going to have H as well, the last remaining player for her team. That's a big loss. That's going to be presumably Wontons? They're not even Wontons. Wait, what? Team 7. So that's Euphoria. Hoping not to drown. Unfortunately surrounded. Now, this is a really bad spot to be in. Blue Dream on the right. 3 players above her. Now drowning. Need to breathe. Careful. She's going to be running straight towards March. This is not going to be the most ideal thing. Poltergeist now spotted. She's running straight towards her. Has Trickster. Snipes behind. She hasn't even got plates up. Syla dead. Maddie gone. 1 shot and she's gone. March to get the final blow. And that's actually 2 teams wiped. Wait, who else got wiped? Did Frenchie get wiped? No, they didn't. Wait, what? Who else got wiped? Well, nevertheless, there's going to be a second team wiped, and Maddie going to get a quick knock onto Genesis. That's going to be Syla. Hydra alongside Rin nearby. Going to look for a ninja shooting the trenches. Needs to be cautious. What's moving? Issue is for Genesis right now. They're going to be incredibly split. And this is probably going to cost them a lot. Daydream alongside Miracle playing together. Going to be probably playing a bit more aggressive. Has the SMG. QXR rushing inside. Looking for Moody. Finds Moody. Beams her. Cracks her. Kills her. Done. It's the fast free pick. Hydra and Rin have a bit of an opportunity to leave. And it looks like they are. Rin going to be into the... Why is my mind gone blank on that? Gondola. Going to be leaving probably. Looks to be waiting on Hydra to come back. It's like the only team that have like weird names and I actually know who they are.
Your teammate is on the revive flight.
Frenchie's like half, like 3 members of the team. I don't know. I'm pretty sure one of them is Psycho though. Has to be. Could be wrong though. I don't know. Let's see. Bella Chow, they're looting. They're just relaxed. They're probably looking for snowballs. Don't really need to risk too much. They re-won their off drop. That's just a waiting game. Rudy just came back. Meg as well coming in. Yeah, it's just gonna be a looting game for everyone. Wait. Yeah, it's fine. Why is it? What? Why did it show Rin? That's up. Okay, never mind. So it's just going to be a waiting game for the most part. We're not going to be seeing much of any engagements likely for a while. But we have Frenchies stealing the helicopter. Maybe. Zia. Nearby. Jump shots. Rin outdoes it. Protecting the heli. And unfortunately, that's going to be Hezia with the helicopter just going to be leaving. Doesn't want to be involved. Already lost one. Just wants the heli. That's all they want. Giving it
will arrive in 1 minute.
to Frenchies rather than Genesis, but she is coming back. Looking to pick up a teammate. Likely to regroup with Zuby. Picks him up and leaving. The Genesis trying to get the shots. Actually getting it pretty low. Though, feel like they're going to commit to that. They're not going to jump out, and indeed they are. Too far away to do significant damage. They should be just fine. Going to be backing up. But unfortunate loss over to Genesis losing the heli. But it's fine. They should be able to find snowboards. And it looks to be... Are they 3-manning? No, they're not. Snipes coming in though. Need to be careful. I think we're seeing a bit more aggression, but headshot first. The initial knock, and I think that's going to be the aggressive coming in. Rush. Push. You got a knock. Push. Put some pressure down. Bellona leading. A bit late. Nading now. A ball. Moving on top. Here comes the nades. How are they going to jump? They're going to be jumping for the high ground. They're taking away the high ground that once Team 6 had. Immediately with the snipers, looking for snipes. They could easily jump on these players instead, but no, they're going to be playing range. Not risking much. Going to go for the snipes. Not finding anything though. Now, unfortunately, Team 6 have put themselves in a bit of a pinch. There's Team Black Market, Team their top hill. Now, wrapping a bit more to Chip's side. A bit of a smarter play, so they're not directly pinched, though some of their players still are. But it's going to be a bit harder for them to work it out. Bellona, using the movement, has the shotgun ready. Can get the one pump. Unfortunately, he's not going to be as lucky. A ball going to get it, but oh, traded immediately. Shaky right there, picks up quickly. Not looking good. Wait, which team? Shade? Why is Shaky here? That's probably a new question, but actually, no, there's a new team coming in. Looks like. Indeed it is. Veneer alongside Kaya does get March. Sweet Dreams as well, trying to put some pressure. Cracked needs to be careful. Kaya, Veneer, looking for nades. Or is it? He cooking it even. Not gonna land for much. Gets the res. 3-star Blue Dream healing. But more people flying in Black Market. Gonna be wrapping around left side. Trying to put some pressure. Kaya on the bottom. Hits for 150. Could immediately play on the aggressive, knowing that this person's already low. Gonna be wrapping. Has the sniper out. Wrapping with the kilo. Gets the kill. Grabs Kaya quite quickly. Veneer, incredibly low. Playing the zipline. 34 seconds on the clock. Gets Veneer. Left is Sweet Dream. Sweet Dream struggling. Sweet Dream struggling with the aim, unfortunately, and that's going to be the end for Team 9. Don't know where they came from, but they left as quickly as they came. Frenchie's going to be regrouping over an outpost. But close behind them is Bella Chow. Shadow grabs Zuby.
Enemy down.
Left just one player, and that's going to be Zia. In the water, swimming away. 5 seconds on the clock. Should be fine to come back for the rest of the team. There's still Black Market, a bit of a questionable sight. Leanne spots the ninja player. Ninja player backs up though. Fear? What the hell? Gets shotgunned. Could easily trade the teammates. Does indeed get that trade. Should be able to res pretty quickly. Ball left remaining is going to be the revive for the team. Let's quickly check on Genesis, taking some shots. Now they're interested with Bella Chow. Bella Chow currently incredibly split. Miracle, unfortunately, in a 1v4. Now, if Genesis noticed this. They can easily get the free pick and then immediately rush the rest of Bella Ciao, but it looks like they're not really familiar with Rin directly above. Taking a time to notice the rest of Bella Ciao. Just trying to put some level of a distraction. And it looks like Rin's going to give up. They do not really care to the fact that there is one split. Getting sniped. Daydream needs to be careful. She just crouched. Could have risked something. Gonna throw a cluster. Sheeran gets a headshot. Nade cooked. Doesn't land. Does land. Rin. The big loss. The casualty needed. Hydra down as well. Moody and Sylar quite quickly. Shadow does go down, but Sylar still incredibly low, gets downed. Moody, all that remains. Moody getting shot in the back, and here comes the remaining player, Miracle, hiding from a little spot. Now on the chase. Moody, all in sight. Snowboards in hand, 23 seconds. Medic can maybe do something back. Backs up, 17 seconds. You can't keep running left or right. You have to go straight. Running straight into Miracle. Miracle right there. You need to go gun out. Get into an SMG at close range, and that's going to be the end. Once again for Genesis, an early outing, unfortunately.
Skill chip ready for upgrade. The safe zone is
Gets
collapsing.
chip.
Your teammates
Yeah,
on the
unfortunately,
revive
Genesis,
flight.
I mean, weren't really focused on the fact that they did have a player directly behind them on the left. I mean, I don't think it keyed into their mind that they had 3 on top mountain. Maybe they didn't spot it. They had 3 top mountain, 1 directly behind. That could be an easy pickup if they went for the opportunity. Going for a heli this low is relatively risky, but I feel like it's maybe the downfall of the team. Could cost them pretty heavily. Only 9 kills. They're just going to be regrouping. That's fine. Still, already 9 kills on the board for Bella Ciao. Let's see some of the other teams. So team 1 is going to be with only 4 kills currently. Trying to regroup, getting the guns ready. And we've got Sanitarium. I like Sanitarium. It's going to be Frenchies up against team 4. Playing it careful. Don't his right there. Switchblade nearly did it, but just not enough just yet. Sheeran, March, Delna. Holding inside Sani. Team 4, Silver Moon. Sheeran, put some pressure. Zuby though better. March has a clean angle. Beaming, gets the kill. We have an awkward angle to get confirmed though. And she got in time though. Team goes past. Team 6. Risk to confirm. But I think Bella Ciao making their way forward. Going to go for Sanitarium. March jumped down. Now have to get back onto high ground. Has 10 kills currently on the board with the entire team. Though Deldar struggling with that third person peek from Zuby. Does find her cleanly. Left to March outside of the zone. 16 seconds. Don't think anyone is aware of her position. She should be fine for now. Damn, I'm losing my voice. Oh, fuck. I need to drink more when I cast. Thank you for getting to do so. Perhaps around bridge side. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, she's fine. Not that big of a risk. The Miracle does go down. Bella Ciao fights this fight. Revive coming in. This is bad timing to lose the player, though luckily they could res. Helicopter directly above as well. This is going to be a different team. They could easily jump on it, make it aggressive, and indeed they are. By rewind, just aggressive. They're knock 1, it's 3. Get that kill. Indeed they are finally going to play a bit more aggressive, though they unfortunately lost the player before they really stepped into gear. Does get the res up. With 2 knocks now. Frenchies having their players back up, but they don't really have loot. Is the issue, and quite quickly. Shadow gets a knock. Leanne down. Could be resable. Indeed it is. Bellona in the wide open. Needs to be careful. She could get headshot. Luckily it's fine. Shadow all that she can do. Trying to put some pressure with a snipe. See if she can maybe retaliate for her team. Struggling to do so though. Struggling to find the confirm on the one Frenchies player. Rewinds. Struggling. Maybe one day. Oh, jump shot. Trying to be a bit flashy with it. Still struggling though. Lyanne gets a knock. The Frenchies actually making a bit of a flank as he gets outside the zone. Rushing straight through, and that's quickly a beautiful flank. Nicely done. In a 2v2 now. That's why you need to be cautious about your zip lines and everything around you. Not too focused. Zone is still not doing that much damage.
Chip terminal is almost
And for
ready.
LMG, out of all things, too, to get those kills. Bella Chow's still gatekeeping. 2v2v2. Bella Chow with a good position. It looks like Team 6 are just going to look to back up. They're going to be taking far left, which is probably the smartest idea. They don't want to run straight into Bella Chow. Bella Chow's been there for the longest time. You're aware that they're there. Everyone's teammates are going to be coming back. Snowball's coming in. Eldar down. Let's check on Team 4. What's happening? You got 4 kills currently on the board. It's going to be wrapping. Where'd your teammate go? Died after the fly, which is worse. Oh, shit. Azir down. Bad timing.
The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Regroups. So they're very close by. And still kind of chasing. Team 1. Looking for the chase. I think they might spot March. I think they do. Just going to be likely chasing this team. 42 seconds. I believe this may be the last revive in as well. Yeah, one more revive in coming now.
Holographic decoys released.
I'm making aggressive. Near Each leading. Looking left side, even though they're going far right. Going towards the compounds. 2 players going to be inside the watchtower. They have high ground. A decent amount of high ground to work with as well. So the question is, are they going to play aggressive and rush it, or are they going to stay on high ground? Which I can't really predict anymore when it comes to girls' scrims now. Bella Chow on right side. They do spot it. Possibly sniping opportunity. Spot Shadow. Snipes. Every time I watch someone snipe, it doesn't end up them getting the snipe. Sniper's on the right side. This is a nice positioning from the ball, because she has cover on the right. Though actually, this has led to them running straight to a different team. This is a perfect third-party opportunity for Team 1. Sheeran trying to put some pressure on Shadow. Shadow cracks up to the right. It's close as Daydream. Gets Sheeran. Snowballs away. Cracks. Beams! That is relatively hard to do. At least when it comes to jumping on a snowboard. So Shadow right there. Shooting. Cracks. Unfortunately now quickly in the wide open is March. March has nothing to work with. No polter, no smokes, no nothing. Shadow though has this tree. Last remaining. And Shadow with a quick beam. Ends her life and ends the team. 7 kills right now. It's Via. Frenchie's directly ahead of them. Bella Chow. Just lost 1. Lost 2 even. It's going to be Shadow and Maddie. Regrouping. Having a nice little ridge to work with actually. Bit of a bug. Trying to clear this building. So I don't think they've realized that it's not actually this building where they covered. I don't know why they're spam shooting. Going to be regrouping at this one building. They could get high ground. Bellona. Oh. Risky beam does do a bit of damage. Does crack, but isn't going to be something worthwhile because she has immediately been confirmed. Zia with the PPSH playing at range. Still 2v4. Really bad situation to be in. Sphere. Has second floor. Gonna be in the water. Has rewind as well. Snowboard. That was a really slow snowboard like startup, but somehow makes the momentum happen. Diana. Not gonna be as lucky. Doesn't have a snowboard. All alone. In the water. She has to somehow get to zone against 4 players. Maddie. Throwing some nades in the way of Frenchies. Cracks 1. If she somehow gets a knock, this is big. Miracle somehow dead. No, I think that's just the final confirm after a while. Regroups to Maddie. Shadow. Still a team directly above them. That's going to be team 1 with a full team. Still 2 teams that have full squads. That's going to be Frenchies alongside slot 1. Somehow making a way out. Using the smokes to their advantage. Svia on the ridge. Struggling to find Zuby. Does die doing it. Leanna dies as well. That's going to be the unfortunate end for that team. Left to 3. A duo versus 2 full squads, and that's going to be the first knock. Frenchie's losing 1 confirmed away. That's the power of high ground. They have no cover to work with. And I think that's going to be the aggression coming in. Now putting the pressure. Going straight ahead. Zuby dead to zone. What are they doing? They're just choosing to die to zone? Right. Zia down. Just didn't react at all.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
But now Shadow taking high ground. Maddie closing distance. Beaming with a kilo. Quick scoping. A lot of bodies to shoot at. More left side now. Look more left. Left. There you go.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Frenchies with one last. Outside of zone. She can maybe get one. Gets one. Gets Zay. Doesn't confirm it. Isn't confirming it.
Only 2 teams left.
Doesn't get that point for that.
Close to victory.
Left to a 2v3. Very doable fight. Currently Shadow and Maddie having the high ground, beaming. Zay confirmed. Nuri possibly dead to zone. Indeed she is. Aboh's Meg as well. Left to just one, and all that's just the zone.
Your teammate has been killed.
Well, not Abol, rather fucking Abol. Last remaining in a 1v2. Had her entire team with her and gonna die to zone. Having to realize, think to yourself that you just gave away the game. All because you guys went for zone. 4 of you died to zone. How does that happen? Well, 3 of them died to zone, at least, but I'm still lost. How? How do you let that happen? But still, nevertheless, a good win coming from Bella Chow. Played it smart, took away the high ground, which was given to them for free. I got the first place. Still, though, kill department-wise could have been better. Wasn't as high as their previous round, but still a good amount nevertheless. Going to be a total of 11 kills. 4 kills coming from Maddie, 3 from Miracle, 2 to Shadow, 2 to Daydream. So still a pretty strong amount of kills. It could be better though. I mean, again, last round could have been a much higher kill count. But unfortunately, they were losing players sometimes, and it was costing them a couple of fights. They played it smart during the Genesis fight over in Outpost. I think they could have been easily screwed over in that fight. If only Genesis rushed onto Miracle and just killed her when she was heavily separated from the team, it would have been an easy fight for them. But I don't know. In terms of girls scrims, I mean, this is the first time I've casted a girl scrim in a really long time. Everyone's really passive. It's way more passive than I'm. Maybe I'm just too used to regular comp now, but it's a little more passive than I'd expect it to be. Everyone's waiting for the sniper shot. If you get the sniper shot, they don't even push as soon as they get the sniper kill. They play really careful, play as if a lot of things are on the line. It really isn't. It's not tanks. It's not anything. It's auto revive. You can play aggressive. You can risk your life. You can go if you can go for the like plentiful kills. Go for it. I don't know why everyone's so passive on these pushes, especially when auto revive is a thing. Still though, nevertheless, Bella Chow with the first place. Good stuff to them. We got second place going to go over to slot 1, which is going to be cheers to the old days. That's going to be still Meg, 3 kills coming in from her. A ball with 2, 5 kills coming in from Nuri, then 1 coming from Zay. Still a very strong amount of kills coming from them. That's going to be 11 kills, tying up with Bella Chow. Third place going to go to team 8, which is Frenchies, with 6 kills going to be in from Squinty, woman. Then we got Zubi with 2, and then 1 from Hazia. Still, I mean, nothing too crazy, but not too bad nevertheless. 9 kills there over there. Fourth place rather, going into team 6, which is going to be LLB. Still though, Svia going to be top ranking overall with 7 kills, 2 kills from Bellona alongside Rita Leanne, which is going to be the highest kills so far with 12, just 1 up against the other 2 teams. PG Deldar taking 2 kills, 1 kill from Blue Dream Joe March with 3, and 5 to Sheeran, having still a good amount of kills as well. That's going to be 11 kills from multiple teams with 11 kills. What the fuck? 3 teams with 11 kills, 1 team with 12. I mean, it's fairly split between teams. 5th place to them as well. That's going to be team 4, Silver Moon. 6th place going to go over to Genesis. Again, once again, a very early outing for them. They're not really doing good. They've had 2 really bad starts, and I mean, maybe they'll make a comeback, but I mean, it's going to be hard for them to do so. 1 kill each both to Syla alongside Rin. 7th place going to go to team 9. I don't believe they had that many kills alongside the other 3 teams last remaining. Still good try though. We have a female ball. I have no clue. I feel like people are just using their accounts just because they have skins or something. Why does a Scrim even have a caster? I just felt like fuck it. Because the thing is, my roots in casting was from girl scrims. I used to be a caster for girl scrims predominantly. I didn't really cast that many co-eds. And so I was just like, why not? Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see at girls' scrims. Now, I know there's Been a lot of changes in Girl Scrims since the last time I casted. But damn. It's an interesting meta. Especially with the knowledge now of like regular co-eds in terms of how we've seen them play and how you would expect people to play out co-eds. And then having that in a sharp contrast to Girl Scrims. I just feel like most people are playing super passive, way more passive than they really need to be. Like everyone's playing sniper, okay, that's fine. But nobody's really hard rushing as soon as they get that first knock. Some teams are, but some teams aren't. And that's the confusing thing. People like have to it feels like they're second guessing their own decision after they get the knock. They're just like, should we push? Should we not? I mean, should we get another knock maybe? I don't know. It feels like there's a lot more like second guessing when it comes to Girl Scrims. I feel like that's the key thing, second guessing.
We can land here.
Everyone's just not sure, maybe overthinking it, maybe being like, should we not? Let's not. Let's just wait here. We have high ground. Let's wait for a second knock and then we push. I don't know, man. Okay. Hopefully Black Market's a bit more hot. Wait, what? What the fuck? 5 teams new vision. Okay. Frenchies. Actually gonna find the first knock. Finding Shadow.
First blood.
Daydream with high ground. Just watching over. Could easily get a knock. Needs to be patient though. Daydream peaked. Unfortunately with not a kill to her name. Regrouping with Bella Chow, having high ground over Frenchies. So yeah, finding Rin. Easy finds the pick on Rin. Gets the kill. Freely. And quite quickly, somehow Frenchies have gone the upper hand over Bella Chow. How is that possible? 3 on top. I missed it. Now left to Miracle. Miracle with rewind. 1 player directly behind her. She has an FHA, FFAR. Struggling, mantling. Is she just really left to leave? Surprisingly enough, it looks like the case. Let's quickly see. Genesis. A 3v3. So yeah, right there. Moody pushing hard. Sylar as well. They are going a bit split here now. Hydra on bottom. She's all alone. Needs to be careful. Hydra, I think she spots one. They heard the footstep.
The revived flight will
The rest of
arrive
Team
in
6
1
have split off. They went to the bottom. LLB leaving. It's fine. Sylar up against Fire. The Frenchie still with the full squad. Trying to pick up any of the players on below though. Hazia gets a bit too aggressive. Diana down in trade. There's still Genesis with high ground. They have the top tower location sniping. Ooh. Bit of a wacky angle coming in from Sylar. Unfortunately doesn't get the kill on Zuby. They could jump on them, and indeed they are. But now realizing her mistake, landing directly on 3 players, nearly has Zuby. Needs the rest of her team to help. Moody a bit late to the fight. Really late to the fight even. Hydra fighting from below. Actually finds Frenchies. The jump shot somehow working. And quite quickly, unfortunate for Genesis. They have been crippled right after Revive 2. They get confirmed, unfortunately for them. But with the impressive movement, unfortunately won't save her from Svea. Does get the free kill. Moody spotted. Moody running. Hoping for the best. She has medic. Can take a bit of damage, can regen it. Only though, we got Bella Chow. We're over in downtown. Regrouped. Though they do have some other people nearby. H gonna find March. Ooh. Monk said this. We've got a bit of a awkward situation as well. Team 1. That's going to be Chiz to the old days. Struggling. Left with only 1 player. Confirm the ball. Bellona down to Bella Chow. Dewey as well gets another kill. Now currently chasing Leanne. Unfortunately, though, she is probably going to die. BK alongside Switchblade. We're going to get chased by at least 2 players. Which zipline do you go to? You're going to go for the left one. You're going to go straight into dock. Still getting chased by 2. And this is the thing. You got a minute on the clock. It's going to be very hard for you to even attempt an escape. You do have Polter in the next, like, 10-20 seconds. Deldar with the KRM gets H. Struggling to get the zipline. Does get it. Now they fucked themselves because now they've jumped off. So now it's going to be a lot longer for them to actually get up. Maddie right there. That one player is fucked though. So Shadow's going to have to take longer to get up. So that's bad. All you, Leanne. Running straight into Daydream. You should have went to the left zip line. Don't go all the way back to downtown. Do you not see it? Daydream right there. Now the realization's kicking in. You have Poltergeist. You have Poltergeist. Doesn't use Poltergeist. Wrap around. I would probably go back to the zip line. Take the zip line towards the islands. Of course she's going to chase you. What are you doing? The turnaround! Daydream choking tremendously. Holy. The 180, the spinneroonie, gonna be turning on you quicker than a drunk driver. Still though, 4 seconds on the clock. They're gonna go for the res. But Daydream absolutely choking that. You get the res. Now the aggressive coming in, but Leanne, you know that they're gonna be there. They're gonna get the res. You heard the medic come down. Now, you just have to leave. Don't challenge it. It's a 1v3. The team is back, but of course you're gonna get shot in the back now, but this time around it's gonna be 3 players, not just 1 shooting you in the back. You need to be careful. NZ with the shotgun. Gonna get Pania. And I believe this may be the end of days. Shotgunner right next to you. That's gonna be Shadow. Looking for the challenge and unfortunately gonna be mantling. Can you at least confirm it? Doesn't confirm it. Now Bellona gonna come back and the rest of her team, it looks like. Indeed they are, but there's nothing to really loot from what I'm aware. Gonna go for the res on Shadow. It's a struggling of confirm. She could have confirmed both Daydream and Shadow, but she didn't really do it. That's the thing I'm confused about. Nevertheless, still good stuff. I think the rats are challenged the revives. Let's see though. Still, I mean, nobody's been wiped so far. We haven't seen anyone wiped. Currently, we've got Team 9, or Team 5, rotating towards Black Market side. Bellona down. That's gonna be one of the revives. Left 2 and a 2v4. Against Bella Chow though quickly. Let's punish for even attempting to shoot with an M4 LMG. As the ninja though, backs up. Only the team only has 3 kills. They could have had 5 if they confirmed the knocks. But again, they haven't done that. Gets the high ground. They know which building she's in. They're gonna be rushing it now. Has a shotgun. UI-15, Maddie with the high ground. Gets the perfect angle, shoots her. Left to 1. Luckily, the last revive did back up, go somewhere else. Didn't go directly onto downtown, rather the compounds next to it. Perfectly fine to loot. No punishment dealt. Not gonna get wiped, nor be the first team wiped. Only look in the sky. What are you looking for? NZ, wondering if the revive flight's coming in or something. I don't know why she's looking up in the sky. Though actually a helicopter coming in. Maybe she predicted it. Maybe she was just looking up a bit too early. But quite low to the ground is going to be Team 9. I don't know why they're so low to the ground. Get a bit higher. What are you doing? Okay, now going to be over Black Market. They could take towers. I don't know if they're going to take towers. Another helicopter coming in. That's going to be Genesis. And it looks like Team 9 are going to be giving it up. And it's just going to be leaving, it looks like. Not wanting to take the risk. But nearby is also going to be Team 1, currently taking zipline, standoff side. But we do actually have Genesis rushing. They have the shotguns. Rudy runs straight into Deldar. Just gives the free kill for no reason. On the stairs. Deldar, low. Deldar, punished. Silo though traded as well. 2 left on Genesis. Sheeran as well. Gonna be fine. There's gonna be 3 teams now here. Sheeran, tagged a lot. But not as much as Rin. Left to just 1, and that's gonna be Hydra. All that remains for Genesis. A bit of a fumble, honestly, in terms of Genesis' side. They didn't really play that as well as they could have, to be honest. Obviously, they're down by 3. They Blue Dream, and here comes Frenchie's now coming for the third party. Gets 1. They grab Blue Dream. Azia looking to find another. spots Tricksters. But realizes there's players below her. Has the AK-47.
Chip terminal is
Tala
almost
down.
ready.
Zuby communicating. Oh, what the hell is this? Team 1 with the nades. Veneer down to the snipes. And quite quickly a back out is made. They lose one, they don't want to be involved. Sweet Dreams though traded because of it, because now 2 of the players backed up entirely, giving away. Revive's gone.
Is collapsing.
Still, the black market's gonna be place of interest. Sheeran directly above. Use the Tricksters. Veneer dead. Lots of revives. Tala directly ahead. Looking for a nade. That can go 2-piece. Timed right. Does get Hezia. Could possibly find Zuby here. Does he have FAR? Beaming. Beaming. Needs to reload though. Gets it. Quickly. Frenchie's down by 2. Shortly after the revive as well. So now having to wait. Now actually down by 3. Last is going to be in the helicopter. 12 kills on the board for Frenchies. Backing up. Presumably doesn't want to be involved. Going straight above Bella Chow. Bella Chow not going to be shooting her, luckily. But now they shoot a bit late on the shooting. Should have shot way before. Now going to be shooting over in Black Market though. Smart's Blue Dream. Could probably knock her. Or Delta. One lucky headshot is all it takes. Zone closing in, and this is where everyone needs to start pushing. And Team 4 did lose one of their players, but not to death, but rather a DCing. I don't know where one of them has went. I don't believe there are 3 men in this entire time. Shotgun fights, and Delta is going to go down. Left to Blue Dream and Sheeran. Sheeran with the motorcycle leaving. Delta gets the kill stolen. Running straight into Genesis. Genesis just doesn't want to be involved. And quickly, they start shooting. Maddie beamed. Punished, but the medic is saving her. Meg does go down to zone. Moody needs to be careful about zone as well. Thing is, they can't fight it like this. They need to get in zone first. They can't get gate kept. If they get gate kept, it ruins it entirely. Moody low, needs to be cautious. Atrium ahead. Now, unfortunately, this is where it comes to part. Bella Chow have beaten them to zone. And this is where it becomes a punishment. Genesis have given up zone. Maddie just running through them, doesn't care. And honestly, quite poorly done is Genesis, making a really bad play. They should have, instead of just waiting that proning, they should have waited for zone, going to zone first, so then they can just gatekeep Bella Chow. But this is what happens, because now Bella Chow have a perfect position to punish them. Even then, Maddie just like rushed through them for no reason. But it worked, it killed them. They caught them off guard. She can stay outside of zone as long as she can, she's medic. Moody though, same position, but she doesn't have upgrade, which is the big thing. Should be fine to stay out here for a bit of time. Rin already in zone. Wrapping left side towards the bridge. Standoff side. I don't know, man. Maybe today's not the day. Bella Chow looking strong though. 3 kills on 2 of the players. 2 as well on Daydream. 1 to Miracle. We got, unfortunately, a 3-manning remaining team here. Team 1. No more revives, I think, even. No, there is going to be still some revives.
The revive
I think.
will arrive.
Yeah. 2 more revives, though. Ball. Standing still for a bit too long there. Caught the eye of someone. Is there an NA Scrim tonight? Maybe. Maintaining high ground. Misses the opportunity to get the free kill. There's Sheeran, but unfortunately quite quickly, Delta punished. Immediately surrounded by a ton of players, all 4. Has the snowboard running straight into a new team. Sheeran somehow alive. Trickster. Nice evading. You have the snowboard. Woo! Nicely done from Sheeran. Evading death. Good shit in that. That probably should have costed her life. So Sheeran luckily evading, using the Trickster to her advantage, using the snowboard as well. Evades entirely. Revive coming in. The rest of the team coming back. Let's quickly check on Team 5. We're looking for the chase, but gave up on it. Wait, no, they're still chasing. Why are they? Just give up. They're still near Sheeran, though. I mean, a PDW at this range is probably not going to do anything. Dropping refit. Or just go back to downtown. They actually are running straight into a different team. This is going to be Team 9. Now they've put themselves in a bit of a predicament.
The last revive flight will
Kai is still chasing Sheeran. Sheeran with the trickster gets that very fast boost. Gonna be leaving, and Sweet Dreams does get one. And that's the punishment for chasing one solo that entire time. I don't know why they chased one guy for so long. But that's kind of the punishment for it, especially getting low ground. Vinich kind of pushing towards it. Wants that loot. Sees it. Orange. Shiny. Grabs it quickly. Nothing much in it though. Shaky with the high ground. Here's the gunshots in downtown. Now Curious. Could get sniped to the back. Needs to be careful. And NZ does go down actually. That's a different person though. That's Frenchies. Jump shot. Oh, if that was a jump shot headshot, that would be neat. Miracle needs to be careful here. And Silo left. All that remains. 6 seconds on the clock. She should be fine to get the rest of Genesis back. Bella Chow needs to be careful not to possibly die here, but unfortunately Frenchies, as soon as the flight comes in, quite quickly lose one. Bella Chow loses one actually. They're going to lose Shadow all the way out to zone. Very far out. Daydream trying to push her way in. Maddie alongside Miracle needs to regroup with them. Tala gets one. Nia down. Shadow confirmed. This is going to be an awkward fight. Nade's coming in. Zia down. Frenchie's losing 2. They can't sit still for too long. Medic saving you, luckily. Still, there's people above you. You need to be careful. IMZ has currently got NZ directly above her. NZ's only with a pistol. Needs a gun. At this rate, I don't even know. What do you do when you're in NZ's position? Has a pistol only. Every building you're surrounded by has multiple players occupying it. Surprisingly enough, the main building is the least occupied. Don't stop peeking. 2 HP, somehow alive. Miracle dead. Left to 2. Maddie alongside Daydream somehow claim a building for themselves. Spots Bellona. Struggling to aim. Is she... What? Backs up. Bellona behind something? I don't even know. Shaky dead. That's one of the players of Frenchies. Taking water. Has a nice little angled snipe, but unfortunately, because she's given up her position, she is now going to get really killed. Likely from either Sonya or Tara. Gets the headshot. A headshot she should have never gotten. But now cripples the team left to just 1. That's going to be Tala left. Let's quickly check. Genesis now finding a position to kind of gatekeep the team from downtown. Looking for shots. Shoots Maddie in the back. Marie fighting zone. Last remaining for a team. She isn't medic. This is just a fighting chance. The last hurrah. She's gonna die to zone. Looking for anything she can grab. Gets the kills confirmed and dies away. And the menacing laugh from the Kilo Mythic to end it all. Looking to get some shots. So Daydream down. Left to 1. Maddie, all that remains. Shooting down Rin. Gets 1. Hydra on her right. Gets the medic dropped in a second. Does have medic. Drops it. Hydra chasing. Wants this kill. Hydra doesn't have a single... Well, isn't medic. Doesn't have anything to really work with. Having to take that fight. But now, water. Gonna be possibly the end. Sphere. H as well on the left. On the right, rather. Left of her. Spot Sphere. Gets a free kill. Top 3 teams left. Zuby. H. Against a full squad. And Zuby last remaining. All in the water. Left to team 9. Having the position. Perfect spots for zone. Now I'm just going to play. This is a basically near loss. There's no chance. Now drowning. Needs to peek ahead. She's going to get spotted. Somehow not spotted. She needs to breathe more. Vanir looking this way. I think they know they're here. Going to go for the shots, but unfortunately does go down. And that's going to be team 9. Taking the victory. We're in second place last round. Now first, if I'm not mistaken. So in terms of consistency when it comes to placement points, they're doing pretty strong. And that's going to be the third and final game. Then let's see kill counts. Though 3 kills coming from Shake. What the fuck? There's no sound. What? Okay. Yeah, 3 kills coming in from Sweet Dreams alongside Shaky. 2 to Kaya alongside Veneer. Very strong amount of kills. 10 total with the first place. A very good amount. Very consistent for them. Second game, I think they got second place at least. I'm not sure about the kill count though. I think 11 kills. So still very strong. Second place going to go over to team 8 this time around. That's going to be Frenchies. Still really strong. Zuby with 3. 4 from Depression Face. 2 to Zia. And then Squint is going to be with 7. which is gonna be top fragger. No, tied at least was Via twice. Via rather has been at least a top fragger for the games. The second game I think she was top fragger alongside with 7 kills again. But this time around, gonna be tying it with 7 kills alongside one of the members of Frenchie's. Still, Frenchie's looking strong though. That's gonna be a 16 kill game. I think that might be the highest we've seen overall today. Still good stuff. And we got third place going to go over to Team 7, which is going to be Euphoria, having only 5 kills, unfortunately. The lowest kill count we've seen in terms of the top 3 generally throughout the games. So, I mean, still they got the placement points, but, I mean, they need more kills. Fourth place going to go to Team 6, which is going to be LLB with, again, Svea with 7 kills total. Leanne with 3 to boost up to 10, and then the additional 2 coming in from both Svea and Bellona with 1 each to make it the 12. Still pretty strong. Fifth place going to go over to Team 3, which is going to be Bella Chow, of course. And still, as they always have, they've always got these kill counts. 4 kills coming in from both Daydream alongside Maddie. Then, alongside that, we got Miracle with 1 and 3 from Shadow to give them a grand total of 12 kills there, with the unfortunate 5th place, but still, 12 kills at least to boost it up. Then 6th place going to go over to Team Genesis, which only have 1 kill extra than their previous round. That's going to be with only 3. 7th place going to go to Team 5, which is going to be OP Girls. 8th place going to go to Team 1, which is going to be... Wait, what? I didn't realize. 8 kills? The fuck? Nuri, rather, actually going to be the top fragger overall with 8 kills. Good shit. Then... What? Wait, what? How many kills is that? 14 total. Surprising ending, unfortunately for them, though. They are going to be dying out second to last. Cheers to the old days. Still with a good kill count, though. Zay, just there for emotional support. 2 kills coming in from a ball. Meg with 4, and Nuri with 8. Very strong game. Well, kills at least, unfortunately not for placement, though it's still a good try. 9th place going to go over to Team 4, which is going to be the final team, Silver Moon, with 6 kills coming from Sheeran, Delta with 2, and Blue Dream with 2. That's going to be a total of 10. Clean double digits. Still, good start, GG's. Well, not a good start, well, good ending at least, for a good chunk of these teams. I mean, I know that a lot of these teams are staying consistent around 10 kills. There's not that many teams which are getting like a super big lead, but I mean, generally speaking, when it's only like 10, 11 kills as like the highest, obviously there's not as big of a gap of kills you can really make when the highest amount of kills generally is like 10, 11 kills. So, nothing much to remake of it. So, I mean, considering that fact, I mean, 16 kills is a pretty good amount above anyone else. But still, GG's nevertheless. And I think that's going to be it. Girl scrims, I mean, fuck, it's been a while since I've cast these. And, jeez, first game I think it was pretty underwhelming as a caster perspective. But I think that as the games went on, a bit more confidence was coming from a lot of these teams. But at least, nevertheless, GG's, we saw a bit more aggression coming in later on, luckily. But I hope you'll enjoy yourselves. Awesome. Good stuff to all the girls that participated, and of course, much appreciated. Calamity Cast once again, one of my first casting events. I think. Wait, what? It was a while ago. I forgot when was the last time I casted Karma League. It was a while ago though. It was one thing I was casting for the longest time. So though, nevertheless, GG's, and I hope you all had a wonderful day, and you all take care. Okay, adios. I'm not Spanish. What the fuck? I hang out with the Spanish team too much. Bye bye.